Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on? It's Big E from the chat tavern here. I just wanted to apologize. I released an episode on the Night Elf Hunter of the Iron Man challenge, and the microphone was muted the entire time. I somehow did not catch that in the edit or the render. I was just looking at comments tonight, and it's like, oh, this is the quietest he's ever been. The in-game sounds are fine. I don't know what happened, but I'm real sorry about that. The rest should be fine. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what happened there. I did another video that day and it was not muted. So anyway, I also wanted to thank everybody so much for well wishes while I was sick. I really appreciate that. I was answering and replying to comments for those like 4 or 5 days. I was sick and they had gotten backed up and I just wanted to go over them. But I just wanted to thank everybody for being so kind and, it means a lot to me. It might seem silly, but it's, like I said, I like it very much. Thank you for your well wishes and all that. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still sick, but I'm definitely on the mend. I can almost breathe properly, and I got a couple videos recorded today, and so now I'm kind of caught up. Well, I don't have too many videos stored on the computer now. Everything's basically uploaded, so the stuff that I record will either come out the next day or at most 2 days, which means whenever I talk about something, it'll be a little bit more current. I'm not referring to something that happened like a week or so ago. Anyway, sorry about that episode. I think that episode is the one where we hit level 30, I believe, which is awesome. I'm just as surprised as some of you are that we're still alive in the Iron Man challenge. It's a pretty tough challenge, and we're doing fairly well. I have decided, too, so there's 2 hardcore challenges going on. We have the solo self-found, which is the Orc Shaman, and then, of course, the Iron Man challenge. Whichever one I die in first, and it's going to happen, I'm going to die in both. There's no way I just don't think I can get the 60 in the Iron Man challenge. It's so hard having no health. Anyway, whenever we do that, I'm going to keep one World of Warcraft Let's Play going, the other hardcore challenge. When I die in that challenge, we're probably going to go back and do one of my suggested viewer challenges. I have like 12 or so. We'll roll dice and we'll do the next one. And so that'll be my one World of Warcraft. But I'm going to be trying a new game. It's not necessarily going to be an MMO. I realize I throw the word MMO out there, like with New World, even though it's not technically an MMO, I don't think. But I've got a bunch of great suggestions. So I'm going to put like 5 of them in a community poll, and you guys can vote. And what I actually might do, we're going to be finishing up, I think, The Last of Us Part 2. I feel like we're getting close to the end of that game. I don't know what's coming. It's one of my favorite games right now. I know it doesn't have a huge following, but it's so good. The story is so good. I'm so into it. I'm terrible at it. It's not easy to watch somebody like me play they're as bad as I am. 1 out of 10 confrontations is like I managed to do it okay. But usually it's me having to replay it again and again. Anyway, what I was saying there, that's going to be finished up. Now technically The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2, they're part of my series called Fright Night. And I only used to release those on Fridays and Sunday nights at 7 p.m. But I got so into The Last of Us, I started releasing it more. Because it's actually better for me to do that, because if I've only released it like on the weekends, literally like almost a week goes by and I kind of forget what I was doing and where I was at. So if I play it more frequently, I'm able to keep up with the story, especially in that game. Anyway, my point is what I might do, I'm so sorry. I might take first and second place. So I'll put like 5 games, more if I can. I think I can put more than that on the poll, but whatever the top 2 are. That way, if it's close, you get to see me play too, if you're into that. So let me see if I have some of these on the list. I got a bunch of stuff. And like I said, all these aren't, this is actually the wrong list. I don't know where the hell it is. These are just random games. I'll find it. But yeah, potentially two new games coming out. That'll give me a break from Warcraft. I've been going hard as hell on it, and I don't want to get burned out, because if I get burned out in a game and I'm not enjoying the Let's Play, then it's going to come across in like how I'm narrating and interacting with NPCs and stuff. That's kind of what happened with Season of Discovery. I was kind of into it, and I like what they did and the different things in the game, but it's really geared towards people to get into groups together and PvP and do the dungeons and the raids and stuff like that. And I can't keep up. Try to get to 40. That was what I was going to do, is try to get to 40 off camera and then do Nomergon. Not saying that won't happen, but I just found myself, I felt like I was too overpowered for the solo questing I was doing, and so I kind of just let it go. Anyway, this video is to apologize for the no sound in the Hunter video, and to thank you so much for your support, all the new subscribers, all of my OG people who have been here for a long time, and especially a big shout out to my members. You guys are helping me out a lot. I am not working right now, and I'm having a hard time finding something. Now, it's just a little bit of money, but it really does help me out a ton. Also, I think I've decided to turn off ads on my videos. You should start seeing the videos coming out. They should have no ads. Now, YouTube can still do whatever they want, I think, but I have turned off ads at the beginning and the end. I've never had them turned on for what's called mid-roll. You shouldn't see. I actually don't know, though, if you see them or not. Now, if you have like YouTube Premium or whatever, you don't see ads anyway, but I have decided to turn them off because I was looking at it. My channel is still really small, and we're talking about fractions of pennies for these ads, and it's just not, to me personally, it's not worth it to make you watch an ad that it's just not helpful for me. That little bit of money, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous little bit, and plus YouTube gets a portion of that too. So now, if the channel explodes or something and I become like mega dude or whatever, I don't ever see that happening, but that's different, because I want to be a full-time YouTuber. This is my rock and roll fantasy. If I could make enough money to survive and pay my bills and stuff doing this, that's different. Then obviously I would turn on advertisements, because this would be my livelihood. But right now, that's not the case. But thank you, channel members, for... It's incredible to me that you choose to support me financially, even in these small ways. You know, whatever the tiers are, I don't even remember what they are. I should know. Whatever those tiers are, whatever your level is, it means so much to me. And so I'm completely open and honest about what goes on here. So right now, I get paid from YouTube via direct deposit like every other month. Every 2 months I get a check. Not a check, they just deposit this little bit of money. It's not much, but... And the way YouTube works is you don't get paid until you reach $100, till it builds up and you reach $100, then they'll pay you. So between my members who support me and the ad revenue, heavy quotations on ad revenue there, it was like every other month, sometimes 3 months. So it's, I can't really survive off of that, but I just want you to know that it does help me out so much. And there was a point to all that, but I don't remember what it was. I just wanted to thank everybody. I love when I'm recording now. Not every episode, but a lot of the episodes, I'll get a subscriber, and my man knows how to get down to Funkmaster E comes on, and I love seeing that come up, and it's coming up a little bit more and more. And I like that the community is growing, really. And I see new commenters, and I see people interacting with each other in the comments, which makes me real, real happy. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of this community that I like to call the Misty Mountain Gaming family. That's it for me. Thank you again for wishing me well, getting through. It wasn't like I had COVID. I mean, I had that before. It's just like I had like a little cold or flu or something. Just about over it, but it meant a lot to me to see people wishing me well. So enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night. That's it for me. I'll see you in a future episode of something that's hopefully not muted. Peace.